Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to show you a review, and this is going to be a review on another eyeshadow palette I own, and this is a new eyeshadow palette. I have not used this much, and this is from Makeup Revolution London, and it came in this kind of packaging. Sadly it appeared a little bit broken from here, but I was not worried about this because the product itself was completely intact. There was no powder or there was no fallout inside. It's kind of palette which has all the nude shades. Like most of them are frosty shades and some of them have satiny finish, and I can see only 3 shades which are matte shades. So this is a kind of first impression kind of video as well as a complete review kind of video. This is the palette and these are the shades. I forgot to mention that it also includes a double sponge and double-ended sponge kind of applicator, which I don't really like, but it looks nice. I might use it, but not as much as the other brushes I own. So let me show you the swatches. So guys, I'm showing you the swatches. The first one is a matte. As you can see, it's a very nice highlight shade. It's not completely white and it's not completely pink, but in between them. The second one is a really nicely pigmented frosty golden shade. Third one is a white frosty shade for highlighting purpose again. This is a very beautiful shade. I like it the most. It's very pigmented. The next one is light pigmented, a little lesser pigmented than the others, but it's beautiful. It's a great creasing shade. Next one is also a coppery shade. It's very beautiful and very pigmented. The next one is in between kind of grey and brown. This is completely silver and very pigmented also. The shades are, this one is also kind of shade which I showed you below, this one, but it's less pigmented and a kind of more shimmery. This one is kind of champagne shade. It's also a beautiful highlight. The second last one is a light pigmented, but it's a beautiful mauvey browny shade, and the last one is a black. It's also very nicely pigmented. For the swatches I showed you, this was all done without any kind of primer, and I really like some of the shades a lot, especially the bottom 4th one. And I'm sure these all will work great with the primer. So let's get started with the look. Let me show you the look on my eyes, and I'm going to start now. Starting with the creases, I'm using the shade matte shade and this shade right here. I'm going to start with the primer, and I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer and applying it on my eyelids. Using finger to apply it all over my eyelids, and yeah, I'm using the shade, the matte shade, which is this one right here, and applying it on the creases. I'm using a blending brush, and I'm using the circular motions. This shade, the 4th one, and this was my favorite when I swatched it. Loved it. So let's see how it applies. Using the sponge applicator which was provided with the palette for these kind of purposes, like for highlighting. I'm gonna use an angular brush for my lower lash line, and I'm going to use the brown shade, which is also the one I used on the crease, the fifth one. For some color on the upper eyelid as well, I'm going to use darker color, which is the second last color here, which is a brown shade on the outer corners. And the black shade, I'm going to do some creasing on my eyeshadows. They are really nicely pigmented and are also very easily blendable. You can see I didn't do much effort in blending them. So I'm going to do like a bit of merging them with other colors so that there is no harsh line in it. I will look more standout because I use light hands. Making a V shape like this and then blending it inwards. blendable and are really pigmented. You have to work with a primer first if you want to do a really intense look, and I think they will work very nicely even without a primer. But yeah, I think working with primer is always good. I'm done with the video and I hope you liked the video, and if you liked it then please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and also leave me a comment below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. That was my dog. I was like scared of the noise. He makes strange noises while sleeping and sometimes it really scares me.
हाँ तो उसको क्या करते हैं?